Body cam footage released showing the last moments of a woman killed by ICE officers in Min- Minneapolis. I did see this on the
That's
news.
fine, dude. I'm not mad.
So I remember the news said that she was listening their way and they like shot her and killed her. I'm actually curious now because I don't always believe what news say because news are always like politically based too a lot of times, and also I feel like they don't get the full story till later, or they only want to show you the things they want to show you. But also that could just be my opinion. I like seeing the news, but then I also still love seeing the body footage cam because you really get to see what actually happens in the live time.
In her final seconds alive, Renee Good can be heard telling ICE agent Jonathan Ross that she has no issues with him as he walks around her car stopped in the street. ICE says Good and her wife.
It'll be the same plate when you.
So something I do know about his wife or her wife because I looked this up. She's one of these like ICE activists, if I'm correct. Like she works like these people who like purposely follow ICE people and like um get in the way of all this crap, or like they try to like block them or whatever, and mess up their stuff. Ugh. Um, but I remember hearing stuff about that before. I have to look at her
Come
Instagram
talk
actually.
to us later.
We're closely following an operation. Ross has no body cam. He's using his cell phone here. Good's wife says this.
Go get yourself some lunch, big boy.
Why is he not using his body cam? Actually, I didn't realize that he's using his phone. It does show that when he's walking by using his phone. Why are you using your phone? You have body cams. You're not like a civilian. You have to use your phone to record everything. You like me, yeah, I gotta like record, but you have a physical phone, or I mean a physical body cam that I think you're supposed to keep on, technically.
Before another agent yells for Good to get out of the car, her wife then yells at her to go. Ross is now in front of the car as Good
What?
reverses, then drives forward.
Oh, she tried to run him over. What? Hold
To get
on.
out of the car, her wife then yells at her to go.
She literally tried to run him over. Oh. I mean, it's still not right that he shot at her. I don't think he should have shot at her, but she did try to run him over. So even if like he didn't shoot at her and like she was still alive, I think she would have probably still got a charge for like attempted manslaughter or like attempted murder at some degree, or at least assault on an officer. I don't even know if that'd be considered assault on an officer.
Ross is now in front of the car as Good reverses, then drives forward.
Damn,
Gunfire is heard in
damn, he instantly pulled the gun out on her too.
front of the car as Good reverses, then drives forward.
Like, there was no
Gunfire is heard.
hesitation.
Good's car then crashes into two others that are parked. She later dies.
It's still not clear
Oh
whether or
shit.
not he had time to get out of the way or simply, resort to lethal force.
I mean, if you, I want to go back. I want to look at this. How? I want to like.
As Good reverses, then drives
Those wheels were spinning a little bit.
forward. Gunfire is heard. Good's car then crashes into two others that are parked. She later dies.
It's still not clear whether or not he had.
So see, I remember the news said that she was just standing still and wasn't driving, and they just shot her. But clearly she tried running him over. I'm not saying what happened was right. I still think it's wrong that they shot her. They had no right or reason. I think they're in the instantly pull his gun out and shoot her. And I think he might have had some time to jump out the way, but I mean still she did try to run him over. So I can see where like it instigated, but I still don't think that he should have pulled his gun out like that and shot her. Like that's his first idea was to shoot.
Time to get out of the way or simply, resort to lethal force.
Dr. Alex Del Carmen is a federal law enforcement consultant who has trained agents at the FBI.
The DHS policy on shooting and moving vehicle, they say do not do that unless there is a circumstance that the vehicle.
What's this guy? Who's this dude like?
They say do not do that unless there is a circumstance.
Who's this guy? Who's this dude? He just like spawned it in. Like he's just like, oh shit, we're live. Huh? And this other dude's like, chill, stay back.
and moving vehicle, they say do not do that unless there is a
Spawn in.
circumstance that the vehicle has been weaponized. I'm not sure it
Shots
gives us the
fired.
answer that everyone's looking for here.
In another video, Ross is seen firing 2 additional shots from the side of Good's car.
From a tactical perspective,
Ooh. He did multi shots? Like not just a single pa. No, he fucking dropped a couple out.
it's a really bad idea to do that. So
Ooh,
that
yeah,
bullet could have
no,
easily ended up
no.
in another agent's body
It could
or
have.
an innocent bystander's body.
Yeah, I think
100%.
there's some issues with that. That's fair.
Former
Yeah,
Arlington assistant
I'm not gonna lie. My opinion on ICE is very odd because I feel like they abuse their power. I 100% do feel like they abuse their power and they're also not doing the right things. I feel like it's like anyone who might be Hispanic, they will just instantly like accuse. And I mean, yeah, like if I do personally think like, if you're not here legally, yeah, we need to work that out. But I don't think ICE is doing it in the best way they should. I think ICE is very corrupt in some ways. There's some cases where I think ICE has done good, but I think mainly they are corrupt in ways and they do abuse their power. Or at least they tend to abuse their power.
Police Chief James Hawthorne agrees, but wants more
This is very
context.
recent.
Vice President J.D. Vance says the video proves that Ross's life was endangered and he fired his gun in self-defense. And
I mean, she did try to run him over, so I can see everything his life's endangered, but there's no need to shoot the gun at her because that's not going to stop the car from moving. And I also, from the way it looks like he was very close to the edge to where he maybe could have jumped out the way, but
investigation
like,
could ultimately decide that once it's complete.
But it's going to boil down to were his actions reasonable under the circumstances.
I don't
In
think they
Dallas,
were
I'm Matt Howard.
reasonable. Especially I mean, he did multiple shots, so I don't think it was reasonable. When I first heard of this, I remember um, that the vehicle was not moving and was at a complete stop still, and they shot her. So clearly the vehicle was in motion, and so that wasn't true. But I don't think you need to fire off multiple shots like that. That was actually a little fucked up. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.